What's up YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. So in this video I'm going to be answering the non-fitness Q&A questions which you guys asked me under this post on Instagram, and this is my first time filming on my brand new camera. Basically my old camera broke and now I have the Panasonic Lumix DMC LX15. That is a mouthful and a half, but this camera shoots in 4K, which is pretty cool. It's a lot better than my old camera. A lot more expensive than my old camera, and to be honest I'm just glad to see the back of my old camera because it was doing my head. So anyway, I'm just going to get answering the questions from the Q&A, and I'm just going to be picking random questions. I haven't read through them. There's like over 100 comments on this photo, so I am just going to literally be choosing random questions. So let's go. Question 1, where is my dream holiday destination? And I find this one really hard because in my life what I want to do is literally travel as much as humanly possible. I want to see as much of the world as I possibly can. I literally want to go everywhere, and I'm gonna hopefully after uni get a lot of traveling done, hopefully be going to a lot of different countries all around the world. And at the moment I guess the main place where I'm really keen to go is Bali. I know it's cliche, but it just looks so nice and all the food looks delicious. So that's somewhere that I definitely am keen to go. I also really want to go to Hong Kong, Beijing, travel around India. I just want to go everywhere and see as much as I possibly can, just because there's so many incredible places in this world, and to just not be able to get to see it I think is kind of sad. So hopefully I will get the chance in my lifetime. Let's bring this closer. The lighting is extremely bad. I'm right under a light. I don't know, but hopefully I'll be able to get to go to all these cool places. So next question, this is the first one I've seen. What were your favorite subjects at school? Politics, definitely. I love politics, and I was supposed to be studying at uni. I was supposed to be studying politics and economics, but now I've changed, so now I do. Someone actually asked me what do I study at university. I study business administration at the University of Bath, and it's a 4-year course, and then there's 2 placements within my course. So I'm going to be working in some type of firm come June, and then I'll be doing another work placement which is also 6 months long, again like in a year and a half in 2 years from now. So yes, that's going to be interesting because I'll be able to document that all as I am on my fitness journey, because as you guys know I was working before. I was working in London, I was working at an asset management firm, and I quit that in April. So now I'm at uni. And next question. Oh my god, I love this question. If you could create a customized dessert, what flavours would it include and what would it be? Okay, so in America, they have these things called like pizookies, and it's basically, I think, a cookie, so like a huge cookie in like a skillet, and then ice cream on top. So I'd have like a huge fat cookie, like I'm talking this fat, like the one that I had before. Then instead of chocolate chips, there'd be mini Reese's, and then also Reese's Pieces, and then on top I'd have ice cream, but I would have like peanut butter flavor ice cream, speculoos flavored ice cream, cookie dough ice cream, and then like chunks of cookie dough on top, and like melted Nutella, and that'll be my dessert. A lot of people were asking me about how I find living with other people at uni. It's kind of awkward because these people might be watching this video, so yeah, I mean, let's just say next year I think I'm gonna live by myself. Okay guys, I'm gonna move over here because this lighting isn't that good. But somebody asked me, what is your first kiss story? This is funny. Okay, so let us set the scene. Oh, the lighting over here is better. That's better. Okay, so my first kiss story. Well, I was 13 or 12. I think I was 13. Yeah, I must have been 13. And basically, we all used to play this game called 7 Minutes in Heaven, and like, I don't know how you kind of chose who you were going in heaven with, but anyway, I was in with this guy, and then it was in a cupboard. The heaven was in a cupboard in my friend's house under the stairs, and that was my first kiss in the pitch black in a cupboard under the stairs with a guy that I'm still really good friends with now. So Chris, if you're watching this, That was a memory and a half there. You talk about romance, that was such romance. Somebody asked me, you seem to be on the go all the time. What do you do to relax physically and mentally? Oh, well, to be honest, I find the gym incredibly relaxing, but if that doesn't count, I just like chilling, just like sitting and just kind of chilling on my laptop. But if I'm honest, like even when I'm doing that, I get kind of agitated, and I just like to be doing something. I like to be productive the whole time. Like if I'm not feeling like I'm being productive, I get kind of stressed, which is something that, you know, it's a big problem to me. So I mean, I guess like the only time that I find I can really switch off is if I'm like having a really good time with my friends, like having a good conversation, like having a laugh, a catch up. That, I guess, for me is the best way for me to de-stress and relax and chill. But then there are other times when I feel like I just need to be by myself in order to relax. And so I don't know, so in some ways I'm very much an extrovert, and then in other ways I'm very much an introvert. So I don't know, it kind of depends, and it depends if I feel like I've got a lot that I need to get done, because if I've got a lot that I need to get done, I'm just like blah, 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 blah. But if I can kind of feel like I can just relax and chill out a bit, yeah, it'd just be like chilling with my friend. I like this question. Someone said, is there a big incident that's happened that you feel has shaped or changed you into the person that you are today? So I guess I'm gonna go with like a few key turning points in my life, and I guess like the main biggest thing for me is my brother's disabled, and I definitely think that has helped me become the strong person I am today, and has given me the morals that I have today, because I really understand and appreciate the fact that I am so lucky to be able to walk, to be able to talk, to be able to spend time with my family, friends, and like loved ones, and just to be able to do even simple things. Because my brother, I've mentioned this in a video before, but he can't walk, he rarely talks, he doesn't really show much affection or emotion. He has epilepsy and autism and like various other learning disabilities. So yeah, I mean, that's definitely helped me become the strong person I am today, but I do also think that it's kind of made me find it quite hard to show my emotions, I guess, sometimes. But yeah, as this is getting very deep, God, move on. And then I guess another thing is the day I handed in my notice at work and I quit my job. That was huge for me, because if I hadn't have done that, then I wouldn't have decided to have gone to university. And it just made me realise, like, as I was working in that job and when I quit, it just made me realise life is too short to get stuck in a job that you don't even enjoy. And I'm very fortunate that I figured that out when I was only 19 years old. So this was only a few months ago, but I'm very, very, very fortunate that that happened. I'm very fortunate that I've gone to university and I decided to go to uni. And yeah, I mean, I guess like for me, that job in itself is like a complete turning point in my life, because I have my dream. Someone else asked like, what were your biggest dreams when you were younger or something, and I always wanted to be a high flyer in the city, working like and having my own fund. So I wanted to be a fund manager. And then after I started working in fund management, it really made me realize that that wasn't for me, and that fitness really was my passion. But anyway, now I'm delving into the fitness side of things, and this is a strictly non-fitness Q&A, so let's move on. How do you stay motivated with uni work? Well, I guess for me, I'm just very motivated in everything that I do. I mean, I don't want to be one of these annoying people that says that, but it's true. If I have something in the back of my mind that I need to get done, it needs to get done, and it's gonna get done no matter what. So like, I guess some tips for you. You could start scheduling your day. So the day before you go to bed, or in the morning when you wake up, write a list of the things which you need to get done. So write maybe between 5 and 6 things, but then put 3 big ones that are absolutely gonna get done, and make sure you get those 3 done. If you don't get the other ones done, fine, they can go to the next day, but make sure you get those things done. I literally find this the most helpful thing. You can write a list written, that's what I like to do, or you can write notes on your phone, set reminders, things like that. With uni, I mean, sometimes there are things that you are gonna freaking hate. I bloody hate accounting, but I know that it's a module that I need to do well in order to do well in my course. So it's just you need to think of the priorities and you need to think about the long term, because if you're just thinking about the short term, if you'd rather be watching TV than doing your accounting homework, then you're not thinking about the bigger picture and you're not really thinking about how you want to do in your uni degree as a whole. Because if you're just thinking at this one point, oh god, CBA with my work, and if you start thinking that every time, then you're not going to do well in your degree. So you need to really think about the long term and think about how you want to do well in your degree because of the doors that it could open up and all these other things. So I guess that would be my tips for you. For me, I guess also it's just one of those things that I don't really find too hard. I've always been hardworking. Okay, ever since my AS level year at school, I've been very hardworking, and I genuinely think that's thanks to being into fitness. I don't know, but the fact that I'm into fitness just has really strengthened my mind in every other aspect of life, and it's helped me not only with like my physical and mental kind of fitness and stuff, but also with my organisation in other aspects of my life. So I hope that helps. What's up guys? Okay, sorry about that. The camera died and I had to just charge it like for the whole night. You know when you get a new camera and then you just need to charge it for like hours and hours. So that's what happened, and now I'm back and it's the morning, it's the next day. So today it is Monday the 19th of December and I'm pretty sure I'm going to be uploading this video today, so hello. Oh, okay, this is a serious question. Cakey oats or pancakes? Pancakes, I'm sorry. That one kind of goes without saying. Would you rather have cat's ears or a cat's tail? Imagine me with cat ears. Hello. I mean, I'd rather have a tail because you could hide it more easily, I guess, but I think I'd be kind of paranoid about it the whole time, and then someone could just like grab your tail. Oh, that makes me feel uncomfortable. You could never wear a bikini. I wouldn't be able to like compete. God. And then cat's ears, like that's much more visible the whole time. Yeah, I'm going with the cat's tail. What would you guys go for? Comment below. Let me know. I don't know if I'm alone going for the tail. Is it weird that I'd rather have the tail than the ears? I'm just imagining myself with my cat Charlie's big fluffy tail. Oh, it would be kind of cute. I don't know. Comment below. If you were an animal, what animal would you be? There's a lot of animal questions, guys. Oh, this one's really actually quite hard. I mean, I really want to say unicorn, but if we're talking about real animals, then I think I'd probably go with something that can fly, that's for sure, because that'd be really fun. An eagle. I'd be an eagle, because they're very cool and they can fly and they are like the top of the kingdom in the bird world. But also being a lion would be cool, but then I want to be able to fly, so I'll go with an eagle. What do you look for in a fella, and would you date with someone who doesn't train? So what do I look for? I look for someone that's funny. I really like somebody that's intelligent. I like to have like a really intellectually stimulating conversation. I don't really like just boring general chit chat. I like to kind of get deep. And I guess I'm like that with my friends as well. But yeah, like I'm not into gossip. I honestly could not care. I also really need someone that's driven and motivated, who wants to do well for themselves and isn't dependent on other people. And then that's kind of vital. And then also with regards, like I like, if you're talking about like looks, I don't know, I mean, I am very attracted to somebody who just looks physically fit and athletic, and kind of aesthetic, I guess, like, but to be honest, much more important for me is that they're like a driven and motivated person and that they're kind of intelligent. And then would you date someone who doesn't train? I've thought about this a lot in the past, to be honest, and naturally I'm a lot more attracted to people that do train just because we have so much in common and I think they really get me, whereas I find a lot of people that don't train kind of just they appreciate the fact that I enjoy training and stuff, or well, sometimes they don't, but also they just don't really get it. just quite like people that train do. And I also think people who compete, or people who play a sport or have had like an athletic background, they definitely understand me and have a lot more in common with me than people that don't. So I think it doesn't necessarily mean someone who, like, it's not that I wouldn't date someone that doesn't train, but it's that I need someone that understands the fact that I love training and that training is a huge part of my life. It's not just training, it's the whole lifestyle that comes with it, the tracking macros, or not necessarily tracking macros, but just the way that I eat, the way that I don't kind of get appreciation from going out clubbing every single night of the week, which a lot of people my age do. So I think that's definitely the stronger aspect to that question. So yeah. This one's great. What would you rather do? Cardio or get mauled by a dog? And then they go, I know what I'd rather do. Bloody hell, this person hates cardio. This guy is so funny. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I'd rather do cardio. I mean, I'm sorry to say it, but I know I've let you down. But yeah, I don't really fancy getting mauled by a dog. Someone asked, do you have a huge mirror at home? No, I don't, sadly. So I've actually, funnily enough, asked for a selfie mirror for Christmas, lol. So one last question. What are your future goals? And then he said like business, etc. So I'm not going to delve into my fitness goals or anything because this is a non-fitness Q&A. But my future goals are, so while I'm still at uni, I want to create my own company. I am not gonna spill the beans about what it's gonna be, but it's not strictly related to fitness, but it is partially, so we won't get into that. But yes, I want to do it while I'm still at university. I am very driven to be my own boss. I want to be self-employed. I have no desire to work my way up in a company or anything. I want to be self-employed. I want the risk. I love the risk. I am very much an entrepreneur. I have always been. I love kind of the idea of running my own company and yeah, being my own boss and taking that risk, because I believe that there is so much opportunity at this time. You know, this world right now is crazy. Like, you can post videos and hundreds of thousands of people can see them. You can reach so many people. You have the internet. Like, the internet is incredible. It's at your fingertips. You have the same opportunities that Zoella has. Like, she has done so much with her platform, and she just created a YouTube channel one day, and now look at her, she's got like bazillions of followers. So yeah, I mean, what I want to do isn't strictly related to what I'm doing right now, like, but what I'm doing right now is helping me get an insight into kind of the industry and the like. But also my degree at uni is helping me, because my degree, as I said, is business administration, so it's helping me learn how to kind of get the structure of a business all strung together and everything. So that is something that I definitely am keen to do, and obviously if that fails then I will move on to something else. But yeah, I have no desire to be working my way up in a company. As I've mentioned actually earlier in this, I have to do 2 placements during my uni course, but I do strongly believe that they are going to be the only time again in my life that I will be working in a company for somebody else, because I want the risk and I thrive off risk, and that's where I work best, and I work best under pressure. So I know that that'll be great for me. So stay tuned and you guys will find out. So I love doing Q&As like this. If you guys want a live Q&A, then comment below. I would love to do a live Q&A. That's something that I want to do kind of maybe in the next couple of weeks or something. Maybe that's when I can do the Reese's challenge. We'll see. I don't even know. That's gonna be fun though, and bloody delicious. So thank you guys so much for watching. I don't know how long this video's ended up being, but my new camera, sorry guys, hashtag no makeup, but my new camera is like so good. I love it. It really does accentuate my paleness though. Should probably get some fake tan on. And with that said, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, please subscribe. get me to 10,000 so I can do 10,000 calorie challenge. And leave a comment below. I love you guys loads. Thank you so much for watching. Mwah.